Let's play Redactle number 288 on Thursday, January 19th. Here's the original Redactle. I'm playing on Redactle-Unlimited, where we have some additional features like being able to tap a word to see how many letters are in it. So the subject today is 7 of 5, 7, which is the 5 of the past, 12, the 7, 6, 4, 9, and 10, 6 down from 10 to 10 on the 9 of 5, 7. That's a strange sentence. It's interesting too that the word past is not redacted. It's the same on the original. So what is the something of the past? So is this to do with grammar? The past tense? But the rest doesn't seem to follow that. Something down from, could that be from generation to generation? It is. Something of something something. It's the 5 of the past. Oh, handed down. So is this no, not handed down, passed down? Okay, P-A-S-T is not redacted, but P-A-S-S-E-D is, of course. So I think this is just some general topic of oral tradition, folklore, passed down from generation to generation. It's nothing to do with DNA, is it? Or it's actually passed down to be able to, no? Something of all of this to the something of something. Yeah, still a little confused, but I think it is just generally folk tradition. It was 15 with the 8-8. Maybe it's not general, maybe it's some very specific. Could it be the music of the past, like folk music? From 5 and 8 and by this. However, the 974 in somebody's 8 through the 5-855. The not the difference between, during, in the something's 9 until the 5-5. This is during approximately so many years. Is it million? What is this? During 13? Oh, maybe approximately. Yes, so many million years. Well, I don't think that would apply to folklore. I don't think it goes back that far. So many million years ago. In the opposite direction, maybe? Opposite direction from place to place? No, from something to something. Is that years plural? Oh, I did years. How about year singular? To year. After an something of a year, something percent of the 8 to the something for a long time. 8, 8, 4, 6 were, have, been. Ooh, here we go. What's this? In his, her, in her book. 8, 3 and 7 in a 11, 8. As described. So who is this? It's not Susan B. Anthony, is it? Well, let's try Susan. See if we suddenly get something. No. Was a 9, 9 of 4, 4. Three and 7 in a 11, 8. Not love in a cold climate. Between something and something, is that BC? AD? AD, okay. So it does seem to be history related. Oh, history of. Oh, how about history of human something? No, but we do have of human. Oh, how about world? No, we do have in the world. History of. I see there's going to be a History of the World Part 2 film from Mel Brooks. 9 of 11, 10, 9. History of something something is the something of the past. How about encompassing? No, that would have been ridiculous. Let's look at my approximately. During approximately something million years, the something of Earth. Have I done Earth? No, there are 2 Earths. 5 Earth. 11 have 5, 4, the 7, 5, 5. Is that the species? No, we do have a lot of species. Of approximately square miles. Oh, so kilometers. No, I always spell it the wrong way. There we go. With an area. At the time of the something something 5-5 spread across the 6, 11, 12, and 6. The something were known as the Wonder Years, no, the 4, 6. Oh, and then with 5, 7 dash, 6 dash, and 7 dash 8 until around so many thousands of years. CE? No. Were also known. No, were best known to the ancient, maybe? No, ancient. I would have thought in a thing about history we would have ancient. They were best known. They were best known for their cake baking. No, for 584-7 as something in the 6. The 4 and 7, a 4-6-6, 510 by the 6, 7, the something of 2, 6. The 4, 4, or 3 of 4. What are we talking about here? By 7727 and his 765. Is that an emperor? One emperor. And 6 6s, 5 emperor. Could that be Julius Caesar? No. And Roman emperor. No, we do have one Roman. 5 emperor. This was this was one of the only one of the something in human history. Right, so something years later, after the breakup of 4-8, after the breakup of something, breakup of, I would have thought some empire. Over the following, subsequent, let's do our apostrophe S. I did emperor, let's do empire. Between the empire of 6 and the 6-9 of the 5-5, the empire of Greece, no? Rome, China, Japan, the empire of 6. During the era, no. During the age of the, no. A something until the something follows, until the next, until the last. Six from 8 in some year, I suppose. 8 and 6 from the something. By the something, by the start of the 7. 4-4, we have that twice. Late, No, let's look at our lates. In the late, is that some decade? And early, in the late, that could be a century, the late 1900s maybe, or... Oh, could it be like royal something where the title is handed down? How about title? No. 8274. Excuse me, by the royal 4. By the royal... In a royal 6 of 4. These royals aren't helping me at all. Between 2 4-digit years, the 6 of the 9 of 8 ended? No. Ended in disgrace, ended in something. A few years later, okay, the something few 4. The something few something were created, were arrested, were tried, were something. Oh, the something war. Aha. Between the Empire of Sparta? No, the Empire of... What is this war? Something war of, not the War of the Roses. The 4-8. Is that Greco something? No. Anglo, Franco. How about French? In the area of 6-3, French 6. Continued, maybe? No, something in some year, I would think. 6. In the area of 6-3, French 6. I wonder if it could be something to do with colonization, colony. The something colony was attacked, not invaded. Is it a Dutch colony? It is. The Dutch colony of... Where did the Dutch colonize? Well, there was New Amsterdam, of course, but then I think around Java, as was during the French Revolutionary Wars. Yes. So let's look at our French again. French something under 7-5 due to the... No. Due to the arrival? No, of 6 on some date. Who is 6? Within the, well, Ottoman is too short, but let's try Ottoman. No. Within the something empires, colonies. Aha, unlike the British, we do have 2 British. Unlike the, did the Swedish have any colonies? No, let's look at our 2 British. Was something by the British. And then between these years, British something forces. Aha. Military forces. Something to something, the area of the 3225. I think that might be French, maybe? De, yes, de la. Something, the eel. No, the, oh, I get that. Be something de la Reine, maybe, no, de la something. But I do think this is something to do with colonies. Oh, it looks like we're missing some kind of diagram or list here. The Dutch, something by the blank of 2-6. No. These 7 colonies we have again. Oh, Spanish, of course. Yeah, oh, yes. A lot of Spanish. Many more than anyone else. A history of 5-7. History of 5-7. Oh, is the study of the past. It's the study of the past. And then maybe focusing on something. History of, and then the arrival of maybe Europeans. Yes, in the late, when do they start arriving? The late, well, of course, Columbus, 1400s, yeah, early 1500s. Yeah, so I'm wondering if it's the history of the native peoples. We do have, how about indigenous? Yes. The 8-9 to be something to indigenous peoples, some of whom something. Yeah, to the arrival of Europeans in the late whatever. 5 there. No, these, those. 5-7 R has a history that has a 4-5 of human, 8 and 5 of 12. On the something of 5-7. Well, I'm wondering if it might be one of the particular peoples of the Americas, but maybe not. So I'm thinking of Mayan. No, how about Incan? Let's just try Maya, one Maya. like the Maya, with something peoples. And then how about Inca? 10 Inca, so they have their own section. Let's see, Inca, so let's try tribes, tribe, tribal, no. How about Peru? 35, Peru. So Peru is even in the first paragraph. Is the oldest, maybe? The 5512 in Peru is the oldest 12 in the Americas, and one of the something in the world. How about civilization? Yes, and then the plural. Oh, put in an extra I there. There we go. Some of whom something civilizations prior. To be home to indigenous, yeah, okay. The 899, to be home to indigenous people, some of whom something civilizations of human, 8 and something, and birth of civilization. No. History of 5, 7. Well, how about nations? 8 nations. Of the something. Ooh, what's this? 1'2. Are they Irish? O'Day. Are these indigenous 6? They conquered? No. Something nations. The 6 were the indigenous. Did I do natives? Oh, no, I did not. Indigenous natives of 5s. Could that be India? Maybe we've moved over to. Oh, there. No, I see. Again, we have by the Inca, the Spanish. The 4 was 8 by the Spanish to be the 4 of 2, 6. The 4 of 4 from the 9 of 8. The Incan 8 for many years until they came to, they fell to, they fell to, maybe diseases, nope, until they fell to other. We do have some others. Many of these, no, I did that. Many of there, aha. Some of there, no. None of there. Most of there. most of their 7 were most of their battles, most of their something. I do want to do oral. I did think about oral traditions. So it is there. How about tradition? No. Literature is 10. Oral something. Passed down from generation to generation on the 9 of 5, 7. I'm wondering if there should really be a comma after generation to generation. So it's the study of the past, including all of these things on the 9 of the 5, 7 that are in the title. The 9, I did continued, I think. It's easier just to type it in again. Yes, how about continues? Aha, continues, okay, the 9. What is the 9? Not the Amazon, not the Americas, the something continues to be home to indigenous peoples. Um, 5, 7. Oh, maybe it's, oh, don't tell me it's just South America. I think it is. Oh my goodness, I made a mountain out of that. I don't know, for some reason I was just thinking it was going to be a broader topic from the beginning, and then that stopped me homing in. Anyway, oh my goodness, that was a very poor performance today. It took me 144 words. Of the 288 games played, the mean guess count is 32. So very slow for the penny to drop there. Study of the past, particularly the written record, oral histories, and traditions on the continent of South America. There we go. Continues to be home to indigenous peoples, some of whom built high civilizations. I don't know what defines a high civilization. There we go. Peru, colonization, tensions, prehistory, pre-Columbian, human activity, Norte Chico, the Canary. Oh, so a lot of people. Oh, there is the Amazon. Andean. Yeah, there's the Inca. All right, well, a little disappointing, but could have been a lot worse, of course. Anyway, thank you as always for watching, and have a great day.